This is News 12.
Since 1985, Hometown 24 has been serving this community with local programming produced by local people.
Hornet's going to air it out. He's got a man out here, Linden, caught at the 45.
Using the latest video technology to bring you the news, sports, and local events that matter to you.
First on your Hometown News tonight.
I'm Harold Mullins, and thanks for joining us.
40 years is a long time in Eastern Kentucky. Here's to 40 more.
Great communities attract talented people to live, work, and raise their families. We're committed to delivering future-proof broadband so our friends, families, and neighbors can live rich lives in smart rural communities across America. Your community is our community. We're your rural broadband partners. You do great things. We make great things possible.
My name is Emily, and I'm from Laurel County. When I was searching for a college, I wanted to find a place that felt like home and where I could make a difference. The moment I stepped on Alice Lloyd's campus, I knew this was where I belonged. There's a sense of community here and a focus on serving others that you can't find at other colleges. For me, it wasn't just about continuing education. It was about being a part of something bigger. Apply now to find your home at alc.edu.
Hey, it's Kristen from Appalachian Wireless. We're local. We own the network, service the network, and guess what? We know our network. Saving money? We make that easy. Share and save by referring a friend. Switch today and save. Or do you just want to try us out? Try our free eSIM trial today. Deals on new phones with lots of ways to start saving. Your wallet will even thank us later. This isn't a new game for us. It's the long game for us, and we're here to make sure that you stay connected. Visit us in one of our many retail locations or online at AppalachianWireless.com. Because we are you, we're Appalachian Wireless.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Come right to the source and get the region's best basketball coverage. HT24 puts you right in the middle of the action, and it's free to watch on Facebook. Watch the state's most exciting basketball right here with HT24.
For over a century, Bank of Hindman has proudly served Knott County and the surrounding communities. They're your hometown bank, built on trust, service, and a commitment to their neighbors. With online banking, bill pay, and mobile deposit, they blend today's convenience with the personal service you've always known. Visit them on the Hindman Bypass or at the Holly Hills Shopping Center. Bank of Hindman, where tradition and trust still matter.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Hometown 24. Tonight is a special night as Hazard has their season opener right here on the big stage. Hazard will go against Pikeville. Both of them won their regional All-A tournaments. Hazard the 14th, Pikeville the 15th. Manus Blair, Brian Johnson, David Adams, and all the hometown crew with you. And we're going to interview some coaches here. We'll start with Coach Denise Campbell of Pikeville. Coach Campbell, welcome aboard, and congratulations, first of all.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Let's talk a little bit about your club, how they're playing right now, and you're playing pretty well.
Well, they just got a little fire in their belly right now, hungry to get those W's, and that's what we were talking about, just seeing, that's all you can ask right now, and they're excited to play, and they just and they're fun to watch, I'm telling you.
This is a good test for both of you. Hazard winning the 14th All-A, you winning the 15th. And it's a good game to get tuned up. You've had a little break, a few days. It's a good game to get tuned up because, next week you want to go down and be prepared.
Well, that's what I said. You always love to play great competition. And I love that, and I know Coach does too. It just prepares you to make you play at another level. And we're just excited. We always love coming up here, and Coach loves coming down to Pikeville too. So it's always an honor to get to come up here and play, and hope we just play the best of our ability. And like you said, and gets us prepared for the state tournament next week.
Absolutely, and it's at Owensboro. Hopefully it gets moved back to Richmond maybe next year, a little closer, so a lot of people can watch the game. But I've been impressed. I got to see your team earlier in the year. I thought you moved the ball well. The kids worked hard, and they did play as a team and a unit.
Well, and that's what's so fascinating about this group, and I love they've got great chemistry that my 4 seniors do, and my 3 guards, Kylie, Alvin, Nicole, Lynn, and Kat Waters, do a tremendous job. But they all, just running the floor, and Kylie's just an outstanding floor general. But they all just have a great chemistry with one another and just really care about each other. And that goes a long way. And with their presence inside with Sophie Woods and Ava Rogers, and just a great bench too. So we're truly blessed, and we just got to stay healthy though. That's the key too.
I know that. Coach, I want to wish you good luck tonight, and good luck next week too down at Owensboro. You always do a good job. You're doing a good job with this program.
Well, thank you, and same to Coach too.
All right. Coach Denise Campbell of the Pikeville team, and now I'll get Coach Howard here. And let me wait. Manus, y'all keep talking a little bit. Coach is kind of busy,
yeah,
and I'll let him get the meeting over with.
And thank you, David, with Coach Campbell and, of course, the Pikeville Lady Panthers 11-3 on the season. The Hazard Lady Bulldogs 9-7, Brian. And, I think it's going to be a really good game. And, it is a preview and not really a preview, but a good test for both teams going into the All-A state tournament.
Yeah, and that's what you're talking about. I think we got David ready.
Yeah, Coach Howard, he's ready to go. You know this guy. He'd play a game tonight at 1 o'clock if he can find one anyway.
Absolutely. Anytime, any place, we'll play.
Coach, congratulations, first of all, on winning the All-A. Your team played hard and did a great job, as always.
Thank you. We're excited. Hopefully we go down and represent the 14th region and, give everybody something to be excited about.
I guarantee you all will go down there and play your best. I know you and the team, and we got some good teams in our region, some good young kids, and it's always good competition for you.
Oh, 100%. There's a lot of teams around the region, got a ton of talent, and I still believe it. It's still wide open on any given night. A couple of these teams, man, can get hot, get going, and anybody can win that game.
I think this game is a good game. I talked to Coach Campbell a little bit about it. I thought this was a good game for y'all to get you ready for next week, because, Coach, when you play good competition, it just makes you better.
Yeah, and that's what we've expressed to our girls is, we want to play good ball teams. Pikeville's going to be down at Owensboro too, winning the 15th region, and we feel like this is a good test, and we hope that we're ready to take that next step, because Pikeville in the mountains is one of those teams that traditionally is who you want to be like. And so, our girls are excited about it, and, it should be a good ball game.
Coach, I understand this is a home opener, and there's not many teams that I know of gets to play a home opener after 15 ball games.
Yeah, somebody asked the question, one of my players, we was in here talking, and one of my players said, are we the last team in the state to have a home opener this late? I said, I don't know the stats on that, but we very well could be.
I'd lay money on it.
I would too.
Me too.
Well, we wish you luck tonight. Good luck next week too. And always thank you for letting us come down.
Absolutely. We always enjoy having you all do a great job, and we appreciate you all doing all this, because it gives a lot of our fans and family and those things an opportunity to watch us. Thank you all.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it. Guys, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll get ready for basketball from the historic Memorial Gym in Hazard. Stay with us on Hometown 24.
No one likes an uninvited guest, especially when that guest is a potentially dangerous pest. So call Bluegrass Pest Management and let the pros take care of your problem. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, providing much-needed jobs to local people. With 3 locations in Hazard, London, and Hindman, they treat rats, mice, roaches, bed bugs, termites, and many more. Open Monday through Friday and now servicing all of Kentucky. Say goodbye to your uninvited guests today. Call Bluegrass Pest Management. Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
TVS has made a commitment to bringing you the best channel lineups and most diverse video packages available. We are proud to introduce Broadband TV, our newest and most affordable video package yet. 48 of the most watched channels we offer, some new channels only available with this package, and over 300 of the best free ad-supported channels available, all for only $29.95.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
Brought to you by Double Quick, Keisha Caldwell Bankruptcy Express, Hometown Pharmacy in Hazard, Mountain Health Alliance, TPBT Bancorp, Primary Care Centers, Kentucky Farm Bureau Whitesburg, and Heidi Hoffensberger Law.
Welcome back to Memorial Gym as we're getting ready. We're about 4 minutes away from tip-off here at Hazard. It'll be Hazard in Pikeville. And guys, what a game to get us going tonight. Warm outside, warm outside, and warm in Memorial Gym.
I don't know about warm outside, but we'll consider it to be warm in here. And
I'll tell you what, guys, it was cold this morning.
Cold.
Yes, it was.
But it's a good game to get us going and with the keys to the game.
Yes,
David.
it is. And, Brian, how about the Hazard Bulldogs?
Well, you know, both these teams we talked about a little bit earlier, they both kind of mirror each other a lot. You know, they've got good guard play. They both will play man-to-man. They will both push the ball up the floor. You know, I think the keys to Hazard is they're going to have to be able to find and control Kylie Alvin for Pikeville. And they're also, Kat Walters is also, she's a very good shooter. And Nicole Lynn, you know, they've got 3 pretty good guards.
Double figures, all 3.
Yeah, that can cause some issues. So, you know, take care of the basketball, get good shots, run your stuff, and like you say, this is a tune-up for next week at the All-A State tournament.
Definitely,
absolutely, you're right, Manus. If you're Pikeville, what must you do tonight to have a shot at this?
Everything goes through Kylie Alvin, and she is a dynamic passer, just like Maddie Frontapple for Hazard. You never know what she's going to do, but she advances the basketball up by the pass. So You've got to knock down the threes, and, of course, Walters, Lynn, and Alvin are going to shoot those threes. Got to knock them down. They're going to go to the boards, and one of the most important people they can have for going through the boards is Ava Rogers and Sophie Woods. They really pound the board, so they got to out-rebound Hazard. Not a lot of turnovers, knock down the threes, and as we always say, make free throws and get those 50-50 balls.
You know, it's so crucial, those 50-50 basketballs. You've got to get them if you're going to have that opportunity, guys, but especially in tight games.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, Dave, especially if you got two teams that are so evenly matched. Those 50-50 balls are going to make the difference in the free throws.
And the free throws, knocking down free throws. Pikeville shoots 60% from the free throw line, and Hazard shoots 60% from the free throw line. And, Martha Whitaker, my good friend's asking who's going to win the game. I believe it's a toss-up. It's a toss-up. Two very good teams getting ready for the All-A who just came off big-time wins, and they're ready to go to prove a point that who's the better team in the 14th and the 15th region.
Right. Guys, we've got a lot of people giving us some texts wanting a shout out, and we will get to those before long in the ball game. We're going to try our best to get to all of you. Other night, guys, we had so many I could not read them all, but we're going to try to get as many as we can. And our officials have made it out on the floor, and those guys do a good job. They're always working hard, guys. And Manus Blur, it's that time, my friend. Let's get the lineup so we can get this game underway.
And, of course, first will be for the away team on the scoreboard, the Pikeville Lady Panthers, 11-3 on the season, 6-0 in their region. Number 1 in the RPI in the 15th region, coached by Miss Denise Campbell in her second year. And we'll start off with double alt, senior guard Kylie Alvin, averaging 17.6 and is the leading rebounder at 6.4. Number 4, senior guard Nicole Lynn, averaging 15.5. Number 13, junior forward Kat Walters, averaging 13.4. Number 15, senior center Sophie Woods, averaging 7.2. And number 25, senior forward Ava Rogers, averaging 3 points a game. And once again, Pikeville coached by Denise Campbell. And now for the home team on the scoreboard will be the Hazard Lady Bulldogs, 9-7 on the season, 5-0 in the region, winner of 5 of their last 6.
Number 5.
And first of all, number 5, sophomore guard Maddie Frontapple, averaging 16.2. Number 11, junior guard Laura Everidge, averaging 10.5.
A junior, number 15.
Number 15, junior forward Bray Eddington, averaging 8.1.
A senior, number 10.
Number 10, senior guard Carly Davidson, averaging 4.9.
At center, a junior, number 0.
And number 0, junior center Kylie Pennington, averaging 2.2 points on the season.
Frontapple may be the player that really gets this Hazard team where they need to be, guys. Very skilled player, handles the ball well, can shoot it from deep, and can drive with the basketball.
Yeah, we've seen as Frontapple goes, Hazard goes.
Yep, she's a very good basketball player and plays under control as well.
We have a recognition from Hazard. Let's see.
1,000 career points.
And someone has 1,000, and I'm not sure.
First tonight, we celebrate junior guard Laura Everidge.
Been a nice player for the Dogs.
Her 1,000th point on January the 2nd, 2026.
Congratulations to her. She's
and of course, this being their first home game is the first opportunity.
You know, guys, really, I've never heard of that. You played
January,
the month of December. I mean, that's a coach on a mission, guys.
Yep. Yeah, he said it, and he said it. He's wanted to play the best competition, and he's went on the road and played everybody.
And here's Maddie from Apple with
Maddie reached her
1,000 points as well. I got a feeling she may reach 2 or possibly 3, guys, before this career is over.
Well, she's averaging 16 points right now, so you calculate that over time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and of course she got that last year.
Yeah.
That 1,000 points.
Yeah.
So
yeah, she's 17 games deep already.
So
yeah,
you multiply 16 times 17, add that to that 1,000 points, and and this is a really good game. For the purpose of preparation for the postseason.
Looks like both teams are on the floor, guys, and officials have got the basketball. It's high school basketball, the Bank of Hyman Game of the Week right here on Hometown 20 floor, and it's tip-off we go.
And it will be controlled by Hazard. Front Apple gives it over to Davidson. Looks like man-to-man by the Pikeville Lady Panthers as Average goes up and starts off with a 10-foot jump shot.
Shorten that shot, Brian.
Yeah, that's a good pull up there. You know, Pikeville with good defense pulled over and stopped her, and she pulled up and shot the jumper.
Woods with the 15-footer, and it's going to go long, and Front Apple not able to contain it. It will be basketball for Pikeville underneath.
Just getting underway, guys. And
officials Travis Purry, Brian Napier, and Will Fugit. Setting the screen for Alvin coming off. She does the curl, left-hand pass over Lynn. And one thing you'll notice about Alvin, she will pass one-hand, left-hand passes, no look. So she is and shoots the long three, and it banks, doesn't go in, but the rebound's going to come down to Rogers. Lynn with a jumper misses it, and it's knocked out of bounds. And once again, it will stay with Pikeville underneath.
Pikeville a little more aggressive going to the goal right now.
Yeah, Hazard needs to make sure they find somebody and get a body on them and keep them from getting 2 or 3 shots.
Goes into Woods, off the board, misses it. Rebounds, fall for it. She'll get it back. Goes to Lynn, splits through 2 defenders, puts it up, misses it, and rebound comes down to Eddington. Knocked away, and it will stay with Hazard.
You know, Pikeville, a couple
hitting
opportunities.
Hitting the boards.
They're hitting the boards, and they got to go up strong with those shots.
Yeah.
You can't go up soft. You got to go up strong and draw that foul. You expect them to get to the line.
Front Apple step back 3, and it's going to be long. Rebound comes and fought for. Eddington rips it out there and puts it in.
She's a worker.
And she's been playing really well as of late and does that really well.
Averages 6.2 rebounds, and I would imagine that most of those are offensive rebounds.
Yeah, I would think so.
Especially the games that we have done and watched. Alvin going against that with a high post screen, 15-footer, banks it in.
That's a nice move. Alvin likes that left hand, I can see.
Yeah, she handles the ball really well.
And, you know, she's very diminutive, but yet she is a tiger in the tank, or I guess call it a panther in the tank.
There you go, panther.
And Front Apple will put it in on the cut.
Yeah, Pikeville there needs to get on the weak side help, especially on that high ball screen.
6-2 as we under, and Davidson shoots the gap, and it's going to be knocked away by Alvin out of bounds, and it will be Pikeville basketball.
Nice hustle, both players getting after the basketball. I like to see that.
Yeah, and this is a good test we've talked about for both teams, and a good tune-up to get ready for next week.
Hazard playing a 2-3 matchup. You got to look for Lynn and Alvin because they can flat put it in the hole. Left-hand pass knocked away, goes back to Lynn, and she'll reset. And that's going to be a moving screen and a turnover, as that was called on Sophie Woods, and that'll be the first foul of the game.
You know, Woods would have got by with that if she hadn't used her hand. If she used her
extension
body,
of
just
her
a little
arms.
bit.
Yeah.
And, it's the proximity to the official, too. 1-4 set, and the last time they got it on the high post screen. Average went back and forth, back up, and nice defense that time by Walters. Principal verticality, nice look up the floor, left hand, and it rolls off. Alvin with a nice pass, advancing it up like we mentioned.
I like the
with
break.
The pass.
I like that break.
Yeah. Front Apple stop and force to the baseline. Davison long three, good.
Davison likes that corner shot.
Yeah.
That's a 20-footer, and it's 9-2. And really, Pikeville has missed 2 or 3 opportunities, guys.
They've missed some easy shots that
Yes,
I would
they
think they would make.
Yeah.
Lynn knocks that one in. 4 Lady Bulldogs in the scoring column. First time for Lynn in the scoring column for the Lady Panthers.
Now watch this backside pick. There's Front Apple, and there she is.
And Davison misses the shot, and the rebound comes down to Rogers. Alvin once again getting that basketball up the floor quickly, and once again Davison shoots the gap, and she's going to go in, put it in.
Let's leave it here. I think Coach Campbell is seeing that Davison is cheating up now, and going to switch sides, Brian, a little bit.
Yeah, it's she's on a 30-second timeout there.
Yep.
And what's happening down here on the defensive end for Pikeville is they're setting the high ball screen, and they're kind of getting caught with no help side, and then they're getting the backdoor cut for it, and Hazard's taking advantage of it.
Absolutely.
Well, it's that guard-to-guard pass. When you're going across, you've got to make Davison not shoot the gap. So that means if she's up there, guess what's behind her?
That's right.
There you go.
So
but now
I'm sure Coach Campbell has mentioned that.
Davison's playing aggressive right now on that pass. Ryan Former, good friend in Hyden, tuning in tonight, guys, and a big basketball fan he is.
He definitely is.
And a great fella.
My little guy down in London, Tim Eldridge, and
good to hear
Chris Dump Sloan.
Glad to have him along, and we've got a bunch more, and we'll get them the next time out. And there it is,
Davison again.
Yeah.
And she throws it up, misses it, blocked by Lynn. Eddington comes in, loses control of it, and will be Pikeville basketball. And quickly off the bench for Pikeville will be Charlize Compton, the freshman.
Yeah, and I think Coach Campbell just had called that timeout and had addressed making that soft pass across through there.
And she's old school. So.
She is old school.
Yeah, she is.
So that means if you don't do what she says, you'll be over there on the bench.
It didn't take her long.
Seals off. Walters puts it in.
Her teams play hard, guys, just like Coach Howard. They come to play. 11-6 her score. 3:20 to go.
There's that high post. Once again, screen, and Average puts it in. Give her 4.
Hazard's using the high screen about every time down the last 4 times, especially.
You know, Brian mentioned it. You got to be on the weak side. You got to get some help over there.
And I would keep running it until they decide.
And that was a 2 by Compton.
Now see if they run it again with Pikeville in this man-to-man.
Front Apple 18-footer, and it's good.
Front Apple playing a little string music, Memorial Gym, guys.
And, you know, the last game we saw her, she was more offensive-minded, and she's got 4. Goes into the soft middle there. Alvin working the basketball around. Compton takes it to the baseline. Walters with a 3, and it's going to be long. Front Apple with a rebound. Knocked away, and it's going to be a foul. And that's going to be 2 on Woods. Picks up 1, and as Brian always says, 84 feet away, and you pick up that foul.
Yeah, and if you're as valuable to your team as Woods is to Pikeville in the inside, you don't need to foul that far away from the
That's
basket.
true.
And Patton will come in
on the floor.
Patton, number 41, sophomore in the basketball game for Pikeville.
15-8, 7-point lead by the Dogs.
Alvin putting pressure on Front Apple, and hesitation dribble. It's knocked away to the floor, and it's going to be a tie-up, and that basketball will go to, and it will be Pikeville basketball as Combs will come in for Pennington.
When Maddie took the ball on the baseline, that's when Pikeville scooted down. They knew she was going to the rack, guys.
15-8, 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Goes in, knocked away, and then once again another turnover for Pikeville. Davidson with a recovery. All 5 girls above the foul line extended. Everidge right-hand dribble, turns back to the strong side, misses it. Rebound's going to be fought for, and Everidge will come out of there with it. Everidge step back 3, long. Rebound comes down to Walters. She'll advance it up to the right side. Nobody gets her. She's going to go straight in and puts it in.
That was a tough shot.
Tough angle.
Yeah, real tough angle, and got the row off the rim for the bucket.
Nobody stopped her, and she went straight in there. She's got 4. One minute left in the first quarter. Hazard running it side to side, trying to get position is Eddington. She'll turn. She gets help from there. Might have got away with a walk in there. Rebound Walters.
There was some contact, body contact on both players that time.
Walters with a wide open 3, and she'll knock it down.
Walters plays a little music at Memorial Gym.
Shoots 35% from 3. That's her 25th three-pointer on the season.
Yeah, you definitely need to find out where she is on the floor.
Right. Good ball movement by the Dogs.
20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Fast-moving first quarter.
Pikeville plays a tough half-court defense.
Backside Everidge, and she was pushed in the back by Walters, and she scores.
Probably should have let that go, guys. She was beat already.
Fouls on number 13. Walters her first. Team third.
17-13, 12 seconds. This will give Pikeville time off the free throw guys to get another shot.
Average 51% as Davidson will go out and Higgins will come in for Hazard. And it goes, and that will be 7 for her. And the clock is held up at 12.1.
Yeah, it probably should have about 9 on it right now unless they want to take it back, but it just flashed again.
So it was 12-1 when they inbound it, so not sure. In that situation, then if you've got a count, Brian, how much?
The back official has a count. He knows once it goes in.
And that's what he's telling Coach Campbell right now, so they can pretty much tell.
If he had 3, if he was on 3, that's what they're going to take off the clock.
We just had a pair go off quickly and come back, so hopefully everything will be straightened out shortly if there is.
So those on Facebook, YouTube, it may be just a second.
Yeah.
3 seconds, she's got to get it off, but it's out of bounds with 1.5 seconds to go. 18-13, and who knows what can happen right here. We found that out last night.
You could throw it to the length of the court and make a shot.
And there's not going to be a shot.
No, Maddie, just not much to turn there. We're going to take a break. Second quarter will be coming up. We'll be back in 60 seconds. This is Hometown 24 on a cold basketball night.
Home sweet home. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we've been providing our friends and neighbors the sweet dream of homeownership since 1960. We're proud to support the community we work and live in. That's why we take so much pride in providing competitive rates, low closing costs, and quick turnaround by local decision makers. Investing and growing our community is what we do. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we believe that there's no place like our home. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Take the gun. Not afraid to start. I might live in a hole. Some folks think that I say so wrong. I can take a shot. Life gets hard. I'm alive. I'm very counted strong. I'm alive. I'm very counted strong.
Welcome back to Memorial Gym in Hazard. Second quarter getting ready to start. Hazard leading by 5, and we'll have the basketball. Corbett Mullins over in Wolf Pen. Hello, my friend. Glad you're watching in tonight. Marty Mullins and Lexington KY. Glad to have you along. Rick Adams in Florida, probably out at the beach right now, knowing him. Anyway, here we are. Playback started, second quarter at Memorial.
And Coach Campbell adamant about how to play the defense, and Front Apple misses that one. Rogers rebound, Alvin looking up the floor, and when you play Alvin, you got to have your head on a swivel, and she shoots the long three, and it's way off. Rebound is going to be, nobody touched it, it'll be Hazard basketball.
The spacing on Pikeville. If the Alvin's going to get a chance to take it to a goal, they got to have a high screen and everybody wider, because Hazard's cheating off right now, Brian.
Yeah, they're going to have to work on their spacing for sure.
Coach Campbell talking about hedging on the screens to give help. Combs with a 15-footer comes to Eddington. She puts it up, miss. Rebound's going to be Walters. Alvin with the dribble up down the left side, looking. Jump shot, and it's going to be off. Rebound comes down to Compton. Kicker to Walters. Can she continue to be hot? Nope. Rebound comes down to Combs.
Pretty good defensive set that trip for Hazard, minus the offensive rebound.
Alvin playing Front Apple tight, guys.
Yeah. Everidge off the board and puts it in.
Nice bucket by Everidge right off the glass, Brian.
That back screen is really giving Pikeville a little bit of trouble.
Give Everidge 9. Screen for Alvin by Rogers. Looking in, and they're packing it in there now. Man-to-man, nice move by Alvin. A pass, but Patton let it go through her hands. Alvin doing as good a ball handling as you ever see, and she's fouled on the shot, not vertical. And that foul will be on Hazard's number 3. And Maggie Combs will pick up the first foul. Alvin will go to the line where she is a 72% free throw shooter. And that's going to be long.
Neither team is really burning up. The scoring has been inside. Mostly we've had a couple jumpers for Pikeville, and of course Hazard has the one outside jumper, but Hazard's been taking advantage of the high screen and going to the rack.
And that one's going to be long as well. It's going to be tied up.
Jump ball possession will stay.
It will be Pikeville basketball.
We could say the shooting's as cold as it is outside.
Yes, we could, and that's pretty cold, folks. Pikeville's got to get a play set here as Alvin will get ready, Manus.
Alvin looking, and it's knocked away by Davidson.
Old bounce pass, man.
You know, Davidson, how many hands has she had on a basketball?
She's got
the defensive end.
Yeah,
she's got a lot of deflections and a couple steals.
Yeah, she's played well.
So running a side set here out of the box, comes in to Patton, looking to give it back to Walters, and Walters does have one three-pointer for Pikeville. Goes with a cutter. Alvin step back, shot good.
Boy, Alvin never stops.
Give her 4.
Continues to move, and Hazard's got a high set right now. Front Apple, look for her to, I'm surprised they've not spied her out on the block and send everybody out.
Yeah, and with a mismatch.
Yeah.
They might get her right here.
Maggie Combs with it, back out to Higgins, no look into Eddington, back to Combs. She's got the baseline blocked by Rogers, and Alvin will come out of there with it. Got a 3 against 2 as she takes it down the left side, looking to get some angle there, but Davidson moves, but hesitation, left hand into Patton, knocked away by Higgins.
Alvin handles the ball extremely well, and she's always got her head up, looking down the floor.
Patton and Compton out. Oliver in for the first time for Coach Campbell.
Yeah, absolutely.
And back in the basketball game comes Lynn.
Both coaches subbing guys and going, 7th and 8th man.
Average back in for Eddington for Hazard. Looking for an isolation here. Picked up the basketball. Got to keep that ball alive against Hazard. Oliver with the basketball. Back out to Alvin, and they'll reset.
Pikeville trying to go with the high ball screen now to see if that works against Hazard.
going with our UCLA high post offense here. Roll on the open side. Lynn's got an avenue, and it rolls in.
Lynn kept that ball low and used the square there and got, like Mana says, got the old roll, Brian.
Yeah, give a little hesitation move and got to the basket.
Give her 4. Baseline, Combs 3. Doesn't go. Nice box out by Alvin, and it will go out of bounds, and it will be Pikeville basketball. Hazard goes back to a 2-3 now, and Coach Campbell with a new call, realizing it's in a zone. She'll turn, look, gives it up to Walters. Nice job of moving the basketball. Oliver got the angle, and she is fouled by Everidge.
Everidge's feet stuck to the floor that time, Brian.
She got behind her there. She sealed. When Pikeville got the ball in the middle of the soft zone, she turned around. She had her on the block to begin with, and then Everidge got caught behind her. Nothing to do.
Oliver knocks the first one down, 50% on the season, and Hannah Cottle will come in for the first time as Higgins will go out for Hazard. And Cottle was trying to get into the lane, and as most officials, they'll throw it back and say,
yes,
you can come on in.
Come on. Game management.
And the rebound comes down to Rogers. No box out, and it was knocked away from her. And once again, that Davidson girl comes up with the basketball.
She's been everywhere tonight.
Seal off. Cottle puts it up. No weak side help.
Yep, Cottle's tough there when she gets
and she
used the block.
She was above the block, gave herself a good angle.
Yep.
Last time we talked to her, she's a little bit more comfortable with each game that she plays. Another turnover for Pikeville.
And it's great to see her back on the floor after that injury.
Goes through, and it's going to be a turnover.
That was a good pass, guys.
And that's going out of bounds. Turnover, Pikeville.
Nobody there, you know.
It's going to be a foul, and that's going to be on number 11 of Pikeville, and that's going to be her first. That's Oliver. Getting a little bit contentious in behind us. Cottle turns up, and it's blocked by Rogers. Rebound, Walters.
If she could have turned to the left side, she may have had a better look.
Probably would have had a better angle.
Yep. 22-18 her score. I thought Walters may take that when she's been hot there.
It's going to be 2 hands, and that's a foul. And that's going to be Davidson's first. As Patton will come back in the basketball game, and Rogers will come in. Or go out, I'm sorry. 2:35, 22-18, Hazard up. And it's going to be a turnover, and it's...
you know, in this game, Pikeville has mishandled the ball there. That's an area you've got to be strong with the ball and protect the ball.
Yeah, and I'm sure that, you know, Coach Campbell will address that at halftime.
Yeah.
You know, we talked about it pregame. Controlling the basketball and no turnovers is the key.
Yep. Average with the ball, right hand misses, comes up short. Rebound is fought for, and it'll be Walters with the ball. Walters looks up, Lynn for the wide open 3, and she will knock it down.
That was a good break, guys. 3 passes, no dribble, and you get an open 3 look.
Yeah, and running the lanes well.
Yeah.
Give her 7 now. Pulls within 1 at 22-21, and it's going to be a steal by Walters. She goes in, and she puts it in, and Pikeville has the lead.
Walters is a player, guys.
Give her 9. First lead for Pikeville. Davison wide open 3, and it's going to be long rebound, and it's going to be hitting the top, and it's going to be Pikeville basketball. Eddington is going to come in for Caudle.
They need her back in. Caudle was playing well, but Eddington, she's so active on defense.
Yeah, she's had a really good game so far.
You know, Pikeville, unlike the games I've watched so far this year, a lot of turnovers that they normally do not make.
Yeah, and then that could be attributed to the defense of Hazard somewhat.
Now, I tell you, they're getting after each other, guys.
And once again, Davidson with her hands on the basketball.
You cannot do that. You got to be strong with it.
Well, not only that, David, it's telegraphing your pass.
Yep.
And that's going to be a hand check on. That's going to be on Oliver, and that's going to be 2. And Compton will come off the bench, and she will take Oliver out, who picked up those 2 fouls with 49.4 seconds to go in the first half.
Oliver come in and played strong defense, guys. She was physical.
Yeah, anytime you put 2 hands on, it's automatic. They're going to call the foul with 2 hands on.
Comes in the front apple, hesitation, crossover, step back, 16-footer, misses it. There's Eddington, and she puts it up, misses it. Rebound to Alvin, looking up, pass to Lynn. Nice pass, but it's going to be bobbled. Kick back out, Davidson with a steal. Gives it up to front apple, 3 against 3. Front apple with a give and go to Eddington, and she misses it. Rebound to Walters. Lynn 1 against 2, hesitation dribble, got the avenue, puts it up, misses it. Comes out of bounds, and it will be Hazard basketball.
Well, both teams, to be honest, guys.
2 bunnies.
We've got a lid on the
basket. They had an opportunity, each team, to make a
layup.
Yep.
12 seconds, 23-22.
Knock away by Lynn as front apple had a little bit of daylight.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Just a touch.
7.8.
Yeah.
Average will shoot the 3, and she will knock it down.
Soft touch there.
Give her 12. And is it going to go? It does go, and it counts.
What a shot.
Alvin from downtown, 48 feet, count it.
With defense on her.
With defense on her. 26-25 will be our score. Pikeville by 1. We'll take a break. We'll come back and talk a little basketball here at Memorial Gym on the Bank of Hyman Game of the Week right here on Hometown 24.
TVS Cable has everything you need to stay entertained. Video services with all your favorite channels and local sports on Hometown 24. Ask about digital voice service for home and business. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. There's something for all ages. We've got you covered. Sit back and enjoy everything TVS has to offer. Stay connected with TVS.
Tucked deep within the rolling hills and ancient ridgelines of the Appalachian Mountains, Eastern Kentucky is a place where heritage runs deep and community runs deeper. Known for its coal mining legacy, bluegrass traditions, and fiercely proud people, this region tells a story of resilience, creativity, and quiet beauty. I'm going to take you along with me as I visit some different counties of Eastern Kentucky and explore what all this amazing region has to offer. Hi, I'm Rebecca McCauley, and this is Bluegrass and Backroads.
New year, new tech. Start 2026 connected with the latest devices from Appalachian Wireless. Upgrade to the powerful new iPhone 17 or the sleek iPhone 17 Air. Get more done with iPad A16 or stay connected with Apple Watch Series 11 or Ultra 3. And for the kiddos, the Explorer X6 Play, the smartwatch made just for kids. New year, new devices in the service you trust. Right here at Appalachian Wireless. Visit us today at one of our many retail locations or online at AppalachianWireless.com. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
If you're looking for a convenient pharmacy location with a friendly, caring staff, look no further than Heinemann Pharmacy, located inside the new Heinemann Primary Care Center. Our pharmacy is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 6:30, but always stays open until the last patient is seen. Whether you need to pick up your refills in our drive-thru, need a favorite medicine for your little ones, or something to feel better after a visit to the clinic, the Heinemann Pharmacy inside Primary Care has got you covered. Located at 425 Heinemann Bypass. Call the Heinemann Pharmacy at 785-0513.
My name is Isabella, and I am from Madison County, Kentucky. Instead of choosing a larger university, I chose to attend Alice Lloyd College because I wanted a more personal college experience. The small class sizes provide a close relationship between students and professor that isn't possible at any other university. ALC is more than a place to learn, it is a place to grow, serve, and lead. Learn more at alc.edu.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with the click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of customers that took the short drive to satisfaction today.
Welcome back to Memorial Gym. We're at the half where Pikeville has the 1-point lead, 26-25 here at the historic Memorial Gym in Hazard, KY. And we've got a bunch of people. Bumper Adams, we'll say hello to you, my man over in Isom. We know you're tuning in to this game. And Dexter Campbell, Tick Lewis, Sonny Frazier, and all the gang over that way, guys. And we've got a bunch over here. Coach Denny Fugit used to coach the Navajos and Breathitt County, and assistant coach at Prairie, head coach at Cordia, and what a basketball man he was. Manus Blair, I know you're ready for the halftime stats.
Yeah, and, talked to Dexter Campbell today, and he said he'd be tuning in.
Well, Dexter is a great guy and was a great referee and teacher, and he's just a great community man. No question about Dexter Campbell.
Okay, for the double quick halftime show stats, first for the visitors, the Pikeville Lady Panthers. Kylie Alvin was 7. Compton had 2, and that was Charlize Compton. Lynn had 7. Oliver had 1. Walters with 9. Woods picked up those 2 fouls and did not score. Rogers failed to score. Also with 2 fouls, Oliver picked up 2 fouls by quarter. 13 in the first quarter, 13 in the second quarter for a total of 26. For the Hazard Lady Bulldogs, you had Pennington, who failed to score. Combs failed to score, and Higgins failed to score. Front Apple with 4. Davidson with 5, and probably 5 or 6 deflections as well. Everidge with 12. Eddington with 2. Hannah Caudle with 2 by quarter. 18 in the first and 7 in the second for a total of 25 points. You've got both of these teams coming up next week. They'll be playing on Wednesday at 1 o'clock. Pikeville will play Danville Christian, and Hazard at 5 o'clock will play the winner of tonight's game between Sayre and Lexington Christian.
Okay, 2 big games there for the 14th, 15th region winners in the All-A, Hazard and Pikeville. Brian, if you're in the locker room with the Dogs, what are you going over?
Well, you know what we talked about kind of earlier. They need to make sure that they can control Kylie Alvin, what she's doing with the basketball. Pikeville runs everything through her. They've done a pretty good job on her so far, and they got an advantage because Woods picked up 2 early fouls, and she's not got anything. So they need to make sure if she gets back in, I'd probably go back at her to try to get her to pick up a quick third one right off the bat.
Well, I think when they were running the motion offense and reversing it, they were getting some good looks inside coming off that high post back screen. And even if you do not get it on the high post back screen, then you can post. You can set it up and post. And, Pikeville's got to manage the basketball better, David.
Yeah,
turnover-wise,
way too many turnovers.
Way
in the first
too
half.
many, and they're still, we're nitpicking, but they're up 1 point.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure spacing and protecting the basketball was a part of that.
Yes.
And I thought Hazard did a good job out front reading some of the passes and getting the passing lane and making the steal and going on with that. But, I thought it's a physical game in the paint, and I'm kind of glad to get to see that because, guys,
that's what
I
it's gonna
think
be.
next week you're going to see that in Owensboro.
Yes.
You're going to see that Hazard and Pikeville. When you go in there, you can expect a very slow whistle.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't affect the play,
that's the key.
And Brian, you've called on that level in the All-A. You've called it at the regular state.
If it doesn't affect the play, you're going to play on.
Yeah.
And and what you have to watch and what the officials are looking for is they're officiating the defense. And if that defensive player has legal guarding position, if they have their hands straight up and the offensive player runs into them, that's not the defensive player's fault.
Yeah.
You're entitled to that
They
spot.
are entitled to their space.
Yeah.
So and when you get to that next level, and next week when these girls go down and play in the state tournament, that's the way it's going to be officiated. And I think our guys here tonight have done an outstanding job.
Well, you look down through here, and there's 8 total fouls called in the first half. And, it's been manageable. It kind of got a little bit testy there midway through the second. But, that's being competitive. That's,
That's right.
That's okay. You just can't go beyond that and pick up something that you don't want to pick up. But I think Pikeville's got to do a little bit better job. Yeah, they want to get early transition buckets. They want to push it up. But if it's not there, reverse the basketball and make something happen, regardless of Hazard's playing man-to-man or whether they're playing zone.
And take care of the basketball. They've had several unforced turnovers. And it's like you say, we're being really nitpicky on them.
Yeah, but I watched them 3 games today, and I don't think they've committed that many turnovers in the 3 games in which I watched. So, they'll be okay. And then sometimes it's hard. They didn't have a JV game tonight, and it's hard to come straight in off the stretch. It's different, but they'll get that again next week.
Get that next
They
week.
will indeed.
But it's really hard to come straight in and play right off the bus.
You drive over here, you get dressed, you hit the floor, and Hazard, well, you leave home, you come here, you go get dressed, and you get ready to go. There's no sitting around. No,
and Hazard, they didn't have school today. I'm sure. I don't know if Pikeville did or not. They probably did.
But that breaks up your routine, and sometimes people cannot. I'm one of those people, by the way. If you knock my routine off, I'm out of it.
Well,
as you all know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, it looks like, guys, 26-25, and Pikeville will have the basketball to get started here in the third quarter as the Dogs will get ready to leave the huddle under Coach Howard. Coach Campbell, the coach of the Pikeville High School Panthers. And looks like we're ready to go. And Manus, Brian, can you believe this? Third quarter already from Memorial Gym in Hazard.
And Pikeville will have the basketball, and Hazard will come out in the 2-3 to start the second half.
Now they're getting dangerous there, guys. Spacing's real close. Two Dogs is taking care of 3 players over there, and Walters.
And that was a nice seal screen by Rogers on the baseline, but Walters unable to knock it down.
She don't miss many of those.
35%, as I said earlier, on threes. I think she might have been inside.
She was on three, standing on the line.
Pennington with a basketball, and that's knocked loose by Rogers. Goes into Everidge. Everidge steps through, and there's going to be a foul call.
Yeah, Hazard worked the ball that time. They got Everidge on the mismatch with Alvin that time. And I tell you what, Everidge is very good on the block.
Yeah, she is.
Especially on the left.
Well, I'll tell you, the defender that time got behind her, Brian. You got to stay between your man and the bucket if you're going to have a good chance. As you know that. You played the inside when you played, and somebody got in front of you. It made it tougher.
Made it really tough.
Yeah.
Eddington not able to put back the put. She's not. Usually she's pretty good at that. Goes through the hands that time of Woods. Front Apple with it, and she doesn't have the numbers. Hesitation dribble, opposite side, misses it. Rebounds fought for, and it'll come back to Front Apple. Gives it to Pennington, 16-footer. And as Jim McCauley says, she always knocks it down.
And if Jim's watching, he's smiling from ear to ear with that.
Yeah, and Jim McCauley, everybody's.
Oh, he's on assignment, by the way.
He's off tonight. And Jim is doing a great job at Hometown 24.
Gives it up to Walters. Short shot, bro, didn't go, but rebounds fought for. Back to Walters. Lynn with a pump fake and goes up and puts it in.
I like the fake.
That's a good little move right there.
Yeah.
Get her player up out of position. Shoots a short little soft jumper.
Yeah.
She got 9.
Right there.
Seal off, and it's missed by Front Apple. Puts it up, misses it, knocked away, and it'll be Walters basketball.
Maddie's got to go up stronger than that.
3 against 3.
And you think in the last 2 trips, Hazard has tried to get the mismatch. Whoever Alvin's guarding, they're putting their guard on the block.
Yeah. And it's going to be knocked away and tied up. Coach Campbell's wanting one more to go to the baseline side to get the defense to shift in a different manner, and they're just throwing it above the foul line extended.
Right. If the ball's entered to you, you can't be soft. You have to be strong. And Hazard, 3 players just come
collapsing.
to her. She's got to either be strong and get it right back out or protect it.
Pennington up, left hand. It's blocked that time by Rogers. Out of bounds.
I like that move,
Yeah,
guys.
we'll take that.
And did left hand protect herself?
That looked like Marino faked it and take it in there.
I like that. She did everything correct there.
Rogers did a nice job of covering it up with a block.
Now
Ball knocked away by Woods. Eddington with it.
This half starting a little slower than did the game, guys. 28-27.
Pennington at the high post. There's a lot of conglomeration in there.
Yeah,
turns back. Nice job by Rogers.
I tell you, Pikeville and Hazard both is playing good.
They will play half-court defense and play it well.
Front Apple long 3 doesn't go. Nice box out that time. Almost lost it out of bounds, but Woods able to get back to it. We're under 5 minutes here in the third quarter. No look past to Lynn right there, and she is fouled on the jumper. And that's going to be on Davidson, and that's going to be her second foul. And that will send Lynn to the free throw line for 2, 75% on the season.
Got it at the right elbow.
Yeah, right. The soft spot of that zone, Dave. We've talked about it several times.
And that one's off.
Kind of got rid of that one quick, I thought. And you want to follow through and bend the knees, have a good base with your feet, and that right there
will look much better.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't shoot 75% with good fundamentals, and Lynn does. 29-27. Knocked away by Woods. Eddington with the basketball. Skip pass. Step back, and on the step back, it's a turnover for Hazard right in front of the bench.
Eddington and Woods have been really playing hard, and they go at it hard, too.
And you heard Coach Howard say you got to be strong with a basketball.
Yep, he's right.
Left hand into Lynn right there working that soft area. Knocked away by Front Apple. Davidson took off. Everidge not able to get her behind the defense. Got an angle with that on that left-hand side. Turns back, misses it. Rebound comes down to Eddington, and she'll dribble it back out. Everidge blocked by Walters. Front Apple's got it, and it's going to be a foul as Lynn cuts her legs out from under her.
Count the baskets for Front Apple.
That's going to be her first.
It's her first.
Front Apple with 6 now, and she'll go to the line for the first time, 72% on the season, and that ties the score at 29 apiece.
Yeah.
And Hazard retakes the lead.
Good Good free throw there as she follows through and does all the fundamentals.
4 minutes to go. One, two against three. Front Apple splits, goes through, misses it. Rebound comes down to Addington. And it's going to be a timeout by Coach Howard.
We'll leave it here on 30. And guys, to be honest, both teams started out
slow.
Little lid on the go.
Slow.
And their defense, but now give both teams credit. They've played some good half-court defense.
Both teams are playing very good half-court defense.
Yeah.
That's what's the issue.
Yeah.
And, if you look at Pikeville down here on their end, they're getting the ball in the middle of that soft zone where they need to be. They've just not been able to capitalize on it.
Right.
And Hazard on the other end has isolated their guards with the mismatches. They've just not been able to capitalize on it yet.
Yeah.
Lynn's just got to make quicker decisions. She's right where she needs to be at the foul line and the foul line extended. She's just got to she's either got to pass it, turn around, and make a quick offensive move. Yeah.
If they're not on her, just shoot it. If they come up, then drop it down to the block.
Yeah, and, there's a reason why 15 and a half points.
Right.
Because she can put it in the go. So here we go.
29-30, 3:42, third quarter.
Howard in for Coach Howard. Running that motion, trying to get something. Step back by Front Apple, misses. Rebound, Alvin. Like I said, she averages 6 rebounds on a game. That shows you her competitiveness tenacity and all those words. Oliver with 18-footer, and she'll knock it down. Give her 3.
Oliver squared up. Good follow-through, guys, and gets the bucket.
It's good ball reversal that time.
And another lead change as Pikeville goes ahead. You see Alvin jumping the passing lane, trying to keep the basketball out of Front Apple's hands. Turns, pivots left hand. It's blocked. Walters with it. Front Apple slow to get up, and Alvin knocks down the 3.
25-footer, guys, rings the bell.
And that gives her double figures with 10. Goes into the lane, and it's blocked by Rogers. Into the basketball game will come Combs.
Front Apple will get her first break tonight.
Yeah, first time she's been out.
Combs out to Davidson to Howard. Back to Average. Going into Addington. Kicker to Combs, back to Davidson. Addington getting position, knocked away.
I want to tell you something. Pikeville and Hazard both really on the man defense, really covers the passing lane, guys.
Play very well positioned.
3-point shot, and it's good by Average. Got 15. Got tied up a little bit underneath. Kicker all the way to Lynn. Rogers to Oliver. Walters open 3, doesn't go. Rebound fought for, and it will be a foul call. And that foul call will be on Average. And that's going to be her second foul.
Average just got there a little late that time. And Pikeville, nice job. Oliver with a hustle and the board.
Yeah, both teams very disciplined. Both teams very fundamental.
They play well. Yep.
Both coaches coach really well and teach fundamentals.
Kick out to Lynn for the open 3, knocks it down.
Good shooter, Lynn. When she gets set, she's got a nice follow-through, guys. She's sort of like Front Apple of Hazard. You see that wrist going hand toward the basket.
And she averages 17 a game, I think Nana said earlier.
15.
15.
That's her second 3, and she's got 12 on the night. Addington turns back and puts it in. Give her 4. Lynn with the basketball goes into the lane, and it's knocked away and foul. Nope, no foul. It's blocked.
37-35.
We're under a minute. Kick out to Rogers. Keeps her dribble alive, goes in. Nice move. As she puts it in.
That's
her first
tough
bucket.
shot, guys.
Yeah, and not bad defense.
Well, she kept her dribble alive.
Yeah, she did. Did a nice job protecting the ball going across the lane. 28 on the clock.
Combs will back it up. And let's see if they go for the last shot here.
Still running that motion offense.
And that's going to be a foul on Alvin.
Lady Panthers 0-0.
That's going to be her first.
Team third.
Ball be put in play under the basket, I would think.
Average to inbound it. Box set for Hazard. Comes into Combs going into Average. And that's going to be a foul on Lynn, and that's going to be her second.
Lynn, her second. Team fourth.
So that's going to be 4 team fouls, and next one will be the double bonus. Knocked away by Alvin, and that's going to be a foul on Average, and that's going to be 3 on Average as Compton will come in for Lynn.
Guys, I'm kind of getting a little picture why the Pikeville Panthers won the All-A over in the 15th region. They're a tough outfit.
Yeah.
They're like Hazard.
And that's going to be blocked by Davidson.
39-35. Fourth quarter coming up from Memorial Gym. Stay with us. We got a dandy in Hazard.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic, offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, mat program, x-ray, and transportation. Little Flower Clinic Rheumatology, Dr. Travis Sizemore and Brianna Cornitz, treating autoimmune disorders such as lupus and rheumatoid arthritis, and more. 487-9505. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, your medical home in the mountains.
Hi, my name is Heidi Hoffensperger from Hoffensperger Law Office.
Debt can feel overwhelming. The calls, the letters, the constant pressure, it's hard to see a way forward. You're not alone. The law office of Heidi Hoffensperger has helped countless people through their bankruptcy, giving them a fresh start and a chance to rebuild. Bankruptcy isn't the end.
The legal world can be a very, very difficult and complicated world, and I don't want that for my clients.
Call today and let Heidi help you with this new beginning.
Welcome back to Memorial Gym. Fourth quarter getting ready to start. 39-35. Pikeville leading by 4. And I believe the
Lady Panthers
will have the basketball. So, guys, this is a big trip right off the bat here.
Yeah, big trip. You know,
yeah.
And they stretched it out just a little bit. They hit a couple threes in that quarter to help stretch the lead just a little right there.
We got to clean up in aisle 1 over here. And,
and
say hello to old Molly Cottle up in Whitesburg, Kentucky. She's tuning in.
Well, good. Absolutely glad to have him along. No, Dickie Adams is watching the game. He does, he retired and he don't work a whole lot.
Yeah,
now, so
got all that extra time.
Yeah, watching the ball game.
He loves
Paul
basketball.
Sandlin, James Catcher. We got a crowd watching the game. It's a good night to watch a game.
Compton will come off the screen of Rogers. Nice bounce pass. Alvin wide open, and it's going to be long. Rebound comes down to Eddington.
Yeah, that was great execution.
Yes, it was Eddington.
And, Alvin usually knocks that shot down.
Yes, she does.
Combs will back it up. Notice the change in the defensive assignments by Coach Campbell as now Compton is guarding front apple as she's back in the basketball game. Some are sagging and some are putting pressure on the basketball depending on their assignment. Combs goes in, misses it. Rogers will come down with a rebound.
That comes down to a good scouting report.
Oh, yeah. And Alvin with the basketball. Coach Campbell said, whoa, and goes with Compton. Nobody on her. She with a floater, and she'll knock it in.
Nice touch.
Yeah, Pikeville, the last 2 trips has run the high ball screen. Their offside guards are finding an open area, and then they're getting fed by the guard.
Biggest lead for Pikeville at 6. Front Apple gives it up to Average, misses it, but she is fouled.
Compton was behind her. You're going to get that call.
That's going to be on number 25, and that will be on Rogers.
Stay between her and the basket, guys. Got to.
Yeah, Average does a good job of sealing out down there on the low block.
Yeah.
Average 1 of 3 on the night from the free throw line, 15 points. Make that 16.
One more shot coming on. And you know, guys, we've had a pretty nice crowd considering the weather. Yeah. We've got them scattered all out through Memorial Gym here.
Those are the Rogers at the foul line extended. Compton went back door. She missed her. Alvin will back it up. Looking over the cross. No look pass in, and it's going to be up and comes down. And down through the goal, that is Oliver makes 5. Combs wide open 3, and it's long, knocked out of bounds. And that ball will go to Hazard. Higgins will come in, and Combs will go out. Ball comes into Average. Average turning. Gives it up to Front Apple, giving double help off, and it doesn't go.
The Lady Panthers.
And that's going to be on 25. That's going to be on Rogers, and that's going to be her 3rd.
Team 2nd. Front Apple at the line to shoot 2.
Front Apple 1 of 1, make that 2 of 2 on the night, 8 points.
43-37 minus, and she hits them both.
It's going to be a full timeout by Coach Howard.
We'll take a 30-second timeout, and we'll be back. 43-38, 5-point difference. Pikeville leading.
Hometown Pharmacy of Hazard is here to meet all your prescription and healthcare needs. Pharmacist Darren Smith and the experienced staff provide fast, reliable service with the professionalism you expect. With friendly service and a commitment to quality care, Hometown Pharmacy is proud to serve the Hazard community every day. Ask about their new app. Hometown Pharmacy of Hazard, quality care, professional service right here in your community.
Welcome back, 43-38. Here at Memorial Gym, as we have Pikeville and Hazard girls going at it. Both of them winning the All-A in their region. Pikeville winning the 15th and Hazard winning the 14th. So it's a good, guys, like we've all mentioned at the start, this is a good test for them, a tune-up, and you know, give our guys in the striped shirt, they've let them play.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, this, you take both the winners of each region right there, and you've got a good game getting ready to get going for next week when they go down and play, I think, on Wednesday.
And that reminds me, we will have our recruiting interview with Tommy Hall pretty soon coming up at the end of this month at one of the games that we'll have him on. Recruiting officials in the 14th region.
Man-to-man as Higgins is in for Hazard now. Goes into Rogers. And there's going to be a foul. And I think that's a bubble foul. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Team first.
Or is that college, Brian?
That's college. We don't have the bubble.
You don't have the bubble in
high school.
Oh.
Oh no, Manus! I'm gonna have to do something with Manus.
The bubble.
It's over.
Kicker out to Walters, and they'll widen out their offense here. Lynn goes in with the left hand, keeps her dribble alive. Comes off, and that's going to be Alvin with the basketball. Goes all the way across.
And Pikeville's going to be content to run some clock here, looks like, guys.
Yes, they
Rogers
are.
with it, and up 5. They've widened it out. Everybody beyond
Everybody
the 3-point.
outside the paint.
Lynn with the basketball gives it up to Rogers, looking at the goal, but fails not to take it. Alvin into the lane. Lynn goes through and puts it off the board and misses it. Step back 18-footer, and it's off. It will be Pikeville basketball.
Seemed like Maddie probably had the angle to go on and draw the foul, but she decided on the elbow 15-footer. She's got to get started if the Dogs are going to get it back as Walters drains the three.
Knocks it down.
You give her a little daylight.
You can't give her very much space because she will knock it down.
She will play music in Memorial Gym.
She got 26 threes and 12 points. And
yeah, she's good at finding the open area on the wing over there.
Boys, I'm going to be honest with you. Hazard is settling for a shot they can get any time.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, David. They're a little bit frustrated, looks like, offensively, so they're just they're taking the first open one that they get.
Yeah.
Lynn with the basketball gives it up. Long 3, and that's off. Front Apple with it.
Shot it off balance, Brian.
Good transition defense by Pikeville as they had 4 girls getting back real quickly. Eddington back to Front Apple, long 3, and it's off. And it's going to go out of bounds. Pikeville basketball.
Even though that was a better shot, that was an inside out.
Yeah, Maddie's a little frustrated right now. Good players get that way sometimes, guys. Let's leave that here.
Yeah, it's 30
Hey,
seconds.
guys, let's go over our schedule. Tomorrow night at Perry County Central High School, we will have Knott County Central and Perry boys going at it. Manus Blair and Jim McCauley will be there for that around 7:15, 7:20 tip-off, so you want to tune in for that. Brian and I will be in Whitley County for the game of the week, and that will be on H&I Channel 3 on TBS. So we've got some games going tomorrow night. Hope they're good games. And
then Saturday.
And Saturday, is it throwback?
Throwback at Jenkins KY, baby.
Jenkins KY, and Brian and Jim. And
is that near the Virginia line?
That's close to the Virginia line.
Oh.
Hope it don't get snowed out the way things going.
Don't even say that S word.
Back to play we go. 8-point lead for Pikeville.
Lynn with the basketball. She's done an outstanding job keeping her dribble alive, but that time it comes up back on the other side and a little tangle up, but she's able to get to the basketball. Alvin goes in and loses control of the basketball, and it will be Hazard. Retaining it after that, that was a little bit of
yeah.
I don't know.
You know, you get in the crowd.
Yeah.
You get in the crowd,
Yeah.
guys. You got if you're going to hold on to it, the weave out front where Maddie will hit that one.
Yeah. And they've done good. They've tried to get the mismatch.
Yeah.
Whoever Alvin's been guarding on the block.
Yeah. Now, if you're Pipe one, you're going to hold on to the basketball. You better do it out here.
I'm going to keep it out here. Don't get down there in there and get in trouble.
And you know, you don't bring a defender to you.
Yeah.
You've got to keep your space, keep your dribble alive. Walters off the board, nice move, and puts it in.
She's played very well tonight, guys.
Yeah. 14 for Walters.
She's tough.
Davison splits, misses it, rebound Eddington, and she is fouled on the offensive rebound putback.
That was a hustle rebound, and she got the foul, guys.
And that's going to be on number 13, and that's going to be Walters, and she's going to pick up her second. And Eddington will go the line for the first time, 55% on the season, knocks the first down.
Hey, we're tickled to death to have all the viewers around the surrounding area watching tonight, guys. A lot of them we have as well. We want to say hello to all the people over in Pikeville tuning in. Glad to have those folks, fine people over there.
Eddington knocked down both of them. 6 points on the night is a little defensive pressure, and it's really hard to pressure Alvin.
I was going to say, I don't know how successful it'll be with Alvin handling the basketball, trying to pressure her.
Compton into the lane, gives it to Rogers.
And you
can see that they're backing it up.
Yes.
Coach Campbell
Coach Campbell
saying,
gonna back it out when it gets through there.
Yeah. So now, her picked it up, and Compton able to get back up, gives it to Roger. Back door to Oliver. She's wide open, and she puts it in. 7.
Hazard's having a double up top here because of the time. The time becomes their enemy as well right now.
And, Pavel's thinking time and score as well. And, only taking layups. That's what Oliver got. Bounce pass close, and Everidge goes up off the board and was bodied up, and that's going to be a foul probably. Nope, it's a foul.
Everidge, guys, has been aggressive tonight.
It's going to be on Walters, and Everidge will go to the line.
And Pikeville, as they close out, when you close out you have to close out under control to keep Everidge from getting the driving lane.
Yeah.
And you got to go on the left hand.
Guard her on her left side, her strong side.
Because she gets going, it's hard to deal. Combs comes down with the offensive board and knocked back, and Alvin was out of bounds.
I tell you, that's a nice rebound by Combs that time, guys.
Well, if you don't make free throws, you better get the offensive boards. And,
You're right.
Pikeville's got to box out. They can't allow that to happen.
You're right.
1 minute and 30 seconds says it's going to be a tie. Nope, it's going to be a holding foul, and that's going to be on Alvin. That's going to be her second.
I tell you, Alvin she is a feisty point guard, guys. She plays hard.
And that's
anybody would take her.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. It's the time that you want on your team right there.
Absolutely. I'd put her on my team.
And Front Apple knocks the first one down. She is 4 of 4 from the line.
She plays on both ends of the floor.
100%.
And the second one goes down as well, and that's going to be a full timeout by Coach Howard.
And we'll take one as well, 50-45. Be sure you come back with us. We've got a dandy finish in Hazard.
TVS Mobile is here. Mobile service from the broadband provider you already know and trust.
Powered by the nation's most reliable network, TVS is your #1 choice when you need to stay connected. With mobile plans to suit any budget and any situation, and phones from your most trusted brands. Go to tgtvsmobile.com today and see how TVS can keep you connected. The choice is yours. The time is now. TVS Mobile.
Welcome back to the historic Memorial Gym in Hazard. 50-45, Pikeville leading. And guys, Pikeville's going to try to hang on to the basketball. And Hazard, the Dogs are going to try to take that ball away.
Yeah, you're going to see right here, Hazard's going to go up full court press.
Yeah.
And they're going to put the pressure on Pikeville. Pikeville just needs to get the ball to their guards, take their time, get plenty of good spacing, get the ball up the floor, and then they're going to play keep away for the next minute and 27 seconds.
So me and you're going to press David. We get 2, so someone has to step that's not being guarded has to step to the basketball.
Yes, and make themselves available.
Yep.
You would think Alvin Walters would be 2 of the players hold on to the basketball.
Yes.
And see, there you go. Alvin stepped to it, and they're going to run clock. As Coach Campbell says, run the clock. It's no longer important. It's got 1 team foul, so Hazard's got to foul a bunch to get in that bonus, and Eddington makes 1 of those fouls.
Yeah, and you've seen down there, Pikeville had Alvin throwing the ball inbound, so when she throws it in, she immediately steps back in. She's open.
Yeah,
and you get the ball right back.
Coach Campbell will probably set up some kind of play here. She's going to throw it in out of the basket. So it's going to be full, but we'll leave it here.
But, when you start looking at who you're going to foul on, Pikeville, you got Alvin 72%. You've got Walters is 50%, believe it or not. But she's only taken 6 free throws. You've got Woods, it's 47%. You've got Lynn with 75%. And then I forgot who the other person that was in the basketball game. I believe that was Compton.
Oliver.
Was it Compton? Compton 43%. So you know that Coach Howard's got those same statistics.
Yeah.
His coaching staff. So you're not going to foul Lynn, and you're not going to foul Alvin, and you let everybody else shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's going to have to be fairly quick too to extend the game.
So as we come back, it's 1 minute, 16 seconds. Pikeville's going to try to take care of the basketball, understanding the time and the score. Hazard's going to immediately try to double, probably try to get a turnover, and if not, you got a foul. Comes into Alvin, and she is fouled on the backside by Davidson. Davidson has 3 fouls.
Number 10, Davidson.
Alvin will go to the line for 2. And she unbelievably missed the first 2 free throws she took.
Yeah,
and
you
misses
jinxed
that
her.
one. No, I didn't.
I noticed her footwork. She's dropping the left one much forward. Yeah.
And she misses that one, too.
Yeah.
And that's 2 big misses. Double team here, and it's going to be a 4 against 5. Quickly got back that time. Combs, and time's wasting for Hazard. Everidge goes in, and she's going to be fouled. You just can't do that. And it's going to be reaching down, and that's going to be Oliver's 3rd.
I thought it was on Alvin. What?
No, he was on 11.
Oliver got behind her, and that's why I thought it may have went with Alvin. She was in front of him.
And Lynn will come into the game for Compton.
Lynn's going to be at ball handler and that free throw shooter, guys.
Yep.
Yeah, she shoots 75%.
Yeah, I thought she was in the game a minute ago. It was my bad. And Everidge will knock down, and it will be a 1-possession game as Alvin comes and gets the basketball. She's going to turn back, shoots the basketball. Probably should not have shot that basketball.
And if she did, she should have probably used the backboard there.
Yeah, but I don't think Coach Campbell wanted that shot to be taken with a 3-point lead, and they're trying to run her down to foul her, too. Davidson, can she tie it up? No, it's long. Rebound is going to be Eddington with a basketball. Front Apple with it, 33 seconds to go. Now you don't have to really take a 3.
No, you've got time for a 2, and that's
Timeout, Hazard.
that's what Coach Howard's going to tell his team. You know, you can get a quick bucket, then do the foul and take your chance at the foul line.
We're going to want to extend the game. You don't necessarily have to have a 3 right now.
Yeah.
No.
We got 30 seconds. 27.4 seconds to go. Come down, try to get a good shot pretty quickly here. Set up your press, and foul Pike will put them on the line. Make them beat you at the free throw line.
You know, Hazard still has to make 1 foul before the bonuses for Pikeville, and we'll see right here what transpires. Do you go in there? Do you play kind of soft on some and pressure on the other? Do you change defenses?
Well, if you're a Pikeville, you definitely average in front apple. If somebody else is going to shoot it,
yes,
it doesn't need to be them. If you're Pikeville, you want one of the other 3 players take it, and other than front apple and average.
So when you go down to Hazard, 30% front apple, 34 Davidson, 29 for Everidge, 21 for Higgins. And if Higgins comes in, no, Higgins is not in there. So I think you're going to go with just trying to take it to the go.
Yeah.
And here they go with a mismatch. Front apple's got Alvin on her on the block.
Combs trying to get something. Good defense by Lynn.
Good pressure by Lynn up front.
And it's about to the point where you're going to have to take a 3-pointer, but Everidge is going into the lane, spins back. Nice defense by Rogers. Ball is knocked away, and it's going to be a timeout.
Timeout, Hazard, 30-second timeout.
And it's going to be a timeout with 4.8 seconds to go.
I tell you guys, that was some good defense by the Panthers.
The defense of Pikeville caused that entire
Yes, they did. And I
situation.
mean, that was defense right there.
Because, and Manus was right, Hazard was looking to score quickly going to the goal, but their defense put them in a situation where it's got to be a 3.
But now I do want to say this. Hazard was, they kept from taking a terrible shot.
Yeah,
you know,
forcing it.
Yeah. So,
but it was 20-some seconds of good defense.
Yes.
By Pikeville.
Yes.
Now you just about have to take the 3, guys, because 4.8.
4.8.
You got no choice. Front Apple will probably take it deep in the corner, and they're
it's going to be knocked back. So Combs with a 3 to tie it. It doesn't go, and that will end the basketball game.
She had a great look at it.
Pikeville 15, Hazard.
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back here on Hometown 24. Walters.
For more than a century, we have stood by the people of Hazard and Eastern Kentucky. Now we begin a new chapter with a new name. People's Bank and Trust Company is now PBT Bancorp. Our look may be new, but what matters stays the same. The same local faces, the same personal service, the same commitment to your goals. PBT Bancorp is here to help you grow, plan, and build for the future. PBT Bancorp, preparing for a better tomorrow.
When financial challenges threaten your future, you need clear guidance and proven solutions. Call Keisha Caldwell Feltner, Bankruptcy Express. Trusted legal experience to help you take control. From stopping creditor actions to protecting your assets. Keisha and her staff deliver efficient, reliable representation focused on results. With flexible payment options, getting the help you need is more accessible than ever. Keisha Caldwell Feltner, Bankruptcy Express. Professional service, practical solutions. The fresh start you deserve.
Welcome back to Hazard as the ball game has concluded 50-47 here on Hometown 24. Our player of the game, Catherine Walters for Pikeville. And Catherine, I want to say congratulations on a good ball game.
Thank you.
Tell us how physical this ball game was. We want to know. We seen some bodies move in there.
Well, we knew it was going to be physical coming down here, but it's definitely more physical than what we've been used to.
Let's talk about the team, how you moved the ball tonight. You did a great job of getting shots for each other, and your defense was good at half court. Hazard's got a similar team as you all. They move the ball well and do those things.
Yeah, we like to play small ball when we can. We tend to get in foul trouble, but we got 5 girls that are willing to make the extra pass, and we got some pretty good ball movement.
I want to congratulate you on winning the 15th Region All-A, and you'll be going to Owensboro, and I know your team is looking forward to that.
Yes, we are.
Well, I want to wish you good luck the rest of the year, and I tell you, every time it seems like I run into you, you're shooting them 20-footers, and you're hitting them. Congratulations on a great game.
Thank you.
Catherine Walters, the player of the game for the Pikeville Panthers. And guys, that gal can shoot the basketball.
Oh, yes, she can, David. You can't give her very much space, and she showed you that tonight there. If she's got any space, she's going to knock it down.
Main Explorer, it's time for total final stats and your final thoughts.
For the victorious Pikeville Lady Panthers, they will improve to 12-3 and head down to Owensboro with a victory. Kylie Alvin with 10. Compton had 4. Lynn had 13. Oliver had 7 off the bench. Walters, our Alice Lloyd College player of the game with 14. Woods did not score but played it very good defense along with Rogers, who had 2. Patton did not score by quarter, 13, 13, 13, and 11 for a total of 50. Hazard Lady Bulldogs will drop to 9-8 and head to Owensboro with will play the winner of Sayre and Lexington Christian. That game is not Friday night. That game from Sayre and Lexington Christian is 2 p.m. Saturday. Yes.
Oh, okay.
And they will play at 5 p.m. Wednesday against the winner of that in Owensboro. For Coach Howard, Pennington had 2 points. Howard did not score along with Combs and Higgins. Front Apple had 13. Davidson with 5. Everidge with 19. Eddington with 6. And Cottle with 2 by quarter, 18, 7, 10, and 12 for a total of 47. And men, I'm telling you, that has been a similar game than what they will see down in Owensboro.
I agree.
Absolutely. And both of these teams are going to be probably the favorites. You know, I know you got Johnson Central over in the 15th, and you got Paintsville and those teams.
Yeah,
but
we got some good
I
ball
think
teams
right
in
now these
15.
two teams are your favorite, even in the KHSAA, as at this point. And like Jim McCauley always says, things are subject to
now,
change.
I tell you, Paintsville's got a good ball club.
yeah.
Johnson Central's got a team. Manus, that's going to be a tough region over there in the 15th.
But I think it was a really good game for both of these teams to play prior to the tournament coming up, and look forward to and both of them. Good luck to both of them.
Absolutely.
And that's what you want. It's a game like this to get ready to go down there. You don't want to play any lesser competition to get ready to go down to the state tournament and play. You want to play a game just like this one.
Absolutely. Guys, it's been a great night to see some high school basketball. You just can't beat
And we get to do it again tomorrow.
Yeah, Manus, you and Jim Bob have a great game. I think Knott Central and Prairie will be an excellent ball game. And I think our game at Whitley, South Laurel coming in there, that's going to be a battle.
a good one, too.
It is.
And don't forget the Glory Road
And the
game.
Glory Road
And the
game
Glory
Saturday.
Ring.
5 and 6:30, is that correct?
That's correct.
Now,
5 and
that's at
6:30.
Jenkins, right, guys?
At Jenkins.
Okay, want to thank everybody for joining us tonight as Pikeville gets the 3-point win here at Memorial Gym. Both of these teams will move on and play in the All-A next week in Owensboro. For Manus Blair, Brian Johnson, I'm David Adams, and all the crew, as Steve Banks has kept us in order tonight. We appreciate him. And our camera people, they're the best in the business, my friend. You all be safe out there and stay warm, and we'll see you soon, and take care.